How's it going, everybody? It is Maddie here today, bringing you everything we know so far about DICE's Star Wars Battlefront. The intention of this video is to catch up everyone on everything we've learned since the announcement of this game up into the slew of information we are supposed to receive in spring of 2015, which is coming right up, and DICE has promised us this at the end of the E3 trailer from 2014. So, like I said, here to catch you guys up. So without further ado, let's get into the information. Some will be obvious, some may be things you don't know. So let's just go ahead and start this up with the game engine. This game will be running on Frostbite 3. This was confirmed through the Frostbite website themselves, along with the announcement that this game will run on Frostbite 3. And basically, this is the engine that was used to develop Battlefield 4. So take that as you will. I'm a bit excited to see the destruction in the Star Wars universe, and I'm very excited to see what DICE can do with it. Anyways, moving on, from an article from Eurogamer.net, this is proving that Star Wars Battlefront will be a reboot and not Battlefront 3. A common mistake across the internet, everyone calls it Star Wars Battlefront 3, and DICE is saying that it is their interpretation of what Battlefront should be. And I will quote it. "This is DICE's interpretation of what Battlefront should be," Soderlund told Eurogamer. "That's the best description you can have. There are absolutely things in the previous Battlefront games that you'll recognize and remember, but DICE wants to put its own flavor on it. That way we can do it. Hence it's called Star Wars Battlefront without a 3 at the end. We want to say it's something new." So they want to make it their baby. They want to go ahead and do things with it that they weren't originally able to do. So that's why this game is being rebooted. So there you are. Moving on to the release date, we don't have an official release date at the moment, but we know it will be launched in holiday of 2015 thanks to a tweet from EA saying, "May the force be with you. Star Wars Battlefront will release for holiday 2015. And I don't believe that date will be delayed. And the reason I say that is because Star Wars Episode 7 comes out around the same time on December 18th of 2015. And I know that Disney wants these two right next to each other because, well, they want to make a lot of money, and they damn well should, because these are going to be two huge things at the same time. So don't be surprised if both are launching around the same time. Moving on to a very exciting bit, third person will return to Star Wars Battlefront. This came from a report from Game Rant where EA confirmed this in a conference call. Allow me to read you the important snippet of it all. Still, claims that Battlefront will innovate could also mean that even though the studio is well into development, they've got a long way to go, and a 2015 launch, following the enormous buzz around a 2015 release for Star Wars Episode 7, is still a possibility. Mind you, this article is a year old, so naturally this person was in line with their assumptions. EA has yet to detail what they mean by innovate, but Gabo did confirm one feature on the call, a third-person component. Prior Battlefront games allowed for the ability to switch between first and third-person perspectives, and following Gabo's comment, it is likely the option will also be included in DICE's iteration, at least in some form, and that is super exciting because for me, as you can tell in the gameplay in the background, I always play in third person. Some people like it in first person, I love it in third person, so I'm glad that they're going to be bringing this feature back. It seems very true to the series, and that makes me very happy. I was afraid it was all going to be in first person or something. Anyways, moving on, from a Swedish article with an interview with a developer at DICE, allow me to do the translating for you and give you the important snippet because now we know a bunch of planets. Now we do know that Hoth is going to be in the game. We know that Endor is going to be in the game, as you can see in those screenshots. We saw them both in the same trailer, so we know that both will be in game. But the one we didn't see was Tatooine, which happened to actually be confirmed in this interview. So now we know 3 planets that will be in this game. Now allow me to read you the snippet of the article that confirms Tatooine. This loyalty has taken the form of the team traveling to the environments in which films were made: the planet Hoth, Norway, the planet Endor, the California Redwood Forest, and the planet Tatooine, Tunisia's desert. Everything to make the game's graphical representation of the world as authentic as possible. And so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we know 3 planets that will be there. We already knew about, like I said, Hoth and Endor, but it's nice to hear that another classic will be making a return. We also have a handful of vehicles confirmed, such as this speeder bike, which we saw in Endor during the teaser trailer. We also have the AT-ST. We also have the AT-AT, which we saw in the teaser trailer when this game was first announced, and along with the Snow Speeder, which we saw in the teaser trailer. There was a lot in there. In fact, another thing that I could consider a rumor, but I believe is all but confirmed, is the return of hero mode. During the teaser trailer, I freeze the frame right here as this guy is modeling Han Solo's pistol, and Han Solo was a hero in previous Star Wars Battlefront games, so I'd imagine that this feature will be returning based off this. I don't see him developing it for no reason. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Everything that we know so far about Star Wars Battlefront up until the 2015 slew of information we will be receiving in this spring. I'd also like to say a huge thanks to my friend Connor, who runs the Who Else Wants Star Wars Battlefront 3 Facebook page, for promoting this video. And in return, I'd like to ask you guys to please go ahead, go to the link in the description, check out his channel. If you like film and you like Star Wars, you'll like his channel. Please, he's a great guy. Just go ahead, give him a look real quick. Subscribe if you like his stuff. So hopefully that'll be awesome, but I hope you guys are caught up on everything. If you're looking for more Star Wars Battlefront coverage, you are in the right place. Be sure to subscribe. Other than that, let me know your thoughts on this game in the comments down below. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.